Meet Mowgli, a legend in stripes. Fierce, graceful, and wildly intelligent, she wasn't just any tigress. She was the tigress. Born in 1996 in India's Ranthambore National Park, Mowgli came into this world with a mission: to protect her kind at a time when Bengal tigers were vanishing fast. Only 15 tigers roamed the park back then. She was hope and fur. From a young age, Mowgli showed she was different. At just 2, she was already an expert hunter and fiercely territorial, so much so, she drove out her own sister and later, even her mother. Park rangers were worried she might refuse to mate, but Mowgli surprised them. She gave birth to 11 cubs over her lifetime, raising every single one, a rare feat in the wild. Her bravery was unmatched. Mowgli earned the nickname Crocodile Slayer after taking down crocodiles twice her size. Imagine that, this 134-kilogram queen fighting 4-meter-long critters and winning. It wasn't just brute strength, it was strategy. She outsmarted danger time and again. Tourists loved her. Filmmakers followed her. She became the most photographed tiger in the world. Her face, marked with a fish-shaped pattern, became iconic. Her presence alone helped boost India's tiger tourism and even its economy. But time catches up with every ruler. In her later years, Mowgli lost her teeth, sight in one eye, and eventually, her territory, ironically to her own daughter, who inherited her fierce spirit. The cycle of life continued. Mowgli passed away in August 2016 at the age of 20, a remarkable lifespan for a wild tiger. She wasn't just a tiger. She was a symbol of survival, a beacon of conservation, and the feline face of resilience. Mowgli didn't just live in the wild. She reigned over it. When it comes to the fiercest predators on Earth, lions and tigers top the list. The lion, crowned with its iconic mane, is known as the king of the jungle. The tiger, with its bold orange coat and black stripes, reigns solo in dense forests as the largest of all big cats. These two apex predators are both powerful and lethal, but what would happen if they came face to face? In the wild, such encounters are rare. Lions live in prides, tight social groups often led by several dominant males. Tigers, on the other hand, are lone hunters, relying on stealth and strength. This key difference gives lions a social advantage, but doesn't guarantee victory. In captivity, where these species sometimes share enclosures, real clashes have been recorded. Sometimes lions come out on top, other times tigers do. It all depends on size, age, and attitude. Tigers are generally bigger and more agile. They strike fast and use their claws like precision weapons. Lions, though slightly smaller, are fearless brawlers and often more aggressive. Interestingly, it's usually the lion that starts the fight. One documented fight from 1831 tells of a tiger ambushing a lion in an Italian zoo, but the lion, despite being surprised, turned the tables and delivered a fatal bite. In another case, a tiger won with a single, lethal strike. These aren't just stories, they show how unpredictable these battles can be. It's also fascinating that in ancient Rome, lions and tigers were forced to fight for entertainment. Even then, there was no clear winner species. Nature didn't pick a favorite. The truth? There's no ultimate champion here. Lions and tigers are both majestic, unique, and incredibly skilled in their own ways. Each has evolved for survival in different environments, one as a team player, the other as a lone warrior. But perhaps the real takeaway isn't about who wins. It's about respecting the wild power of these animals and working to protect their habitats, ensuring their roars continue to echo through nature, not just history. Let me tell you a story that sounds more like a myth, yet it's absolutely real. It's about a lion that shouldn't have survived, and yet he became a legend. Meet Casper, the White Phantom of Kruger, a lion born different, written off from day one, but destined for greatness. Back in 2014, under the cover of an African night, rangers on patrol in Kruger National Park spotted something unusual, a white lion cub. In a place where survival depends on camouflage, A bright white lion was an open target. To them, he was already a ghost. You see, in the wild, a lion born with leucism, a rare genetic condition that causes pale fur, is usually shunned by its pride, rejected, or worse. Nature plays no favorites, and odds were heavily stacked against Casper. But from the very start, this little lion refused to follow the script. His mother stood by him, taught him to hunt, and against all expectations, he grew stronger. He tried again and again to be part of the pride. Rejection didn't break him. It built him. And then, like any young male lion, he disappeared on his pilgrimage to find a place of his own. Most thought that was the end. Months passed, then years. No sign, no sightings, just silence. Until one early morning in 2021, almost 6 years later, he returned. Stronger. Scarred. Not alone. Casper came back with a coalition of males, lions who had clearly fought and conquered along the way. They weren't just surviving, they were ruling. Together, they overthrew older kings, took over 2 entire prides, and fathered a new generation of lions, many of them white like Casper. Statistically, impossible. Males like him don't survive past 2, let alone reign. But Casper didn't just beat the odds, here he wrote them. Some say white lions are omens. Some say they're spirits of deities. I say Casper is proof that being different doesn't make you weak. It makes you unforgettable. And if you ever find yourself doubting your path, remember Casper, the ghost who came back as a king.